amazing how long those trees can burn, especially the insides of them get nice and hot. And some of that happens usually with lightning strikes. And we're watching some lightning today, not locally. Don't panic. Up in the Sierra Nevada, though, take a look at what's going on up there right now. This is Yosemite Village, the Yosemite Valley right now. I bet Half Dome is ringing with thunder tonight as these thunderstorms roll slowly to the west off of the Sierra Nevada, all part of a bigger area of thundery weather across the Great Basin and on the western periphery there in the Sierra Nevada. Thunderstorms all the way back up into the northern Rockies as well and all the way down into portions of New Mexico. We're in a blocked up weather pattern right now with high pressure off to the southwest, high pressure off to the northeast and to the north or to the southeast as well, and a weak area of low pressure up on the coast. Flow has remained on shore for us, and that has continued to keep our marine layer in place. We can see the low clouds out there tonight from the coast all the way up into the north side of the bay, or the outer coast, I should say, to the north side of the bay. Santa Cruz, you did get some sunshine today, but a little bit more cloud cover than you had yesterday. Right now, temperatures stand in the mid-60s for most cities around the bay, so feeling a little bit cool out there. Even Hollister in the 60s this hour, although in southern Monterey County it is warm, if not hot in some areas with 80s and 90s. Here's a view from Palo Escrito in the Sierra de Salinas today, looking off to the southeast, and we can see a nice clear shot off to the Gavilan and distant Diablo ranges today. So no clouds in the Salinas Valley for now, but they'll be back tonight as low clouds fill back in. Your sunset at 8:29 p.m. Temperatures in the low 60s by 8 p.m. and we'll be in the upper 50s by midnight with patchy drizzle around the bay and maybe even to some of those inland valleys as well. If you're under those low clouds, it's possible we'll squeeze some moisture out of them. As we look forward, though, well, there's that drought update. We are continuing to see drought conditions across the state, and it's not going to get any better. But the good news is we have been seeing some of that drizzle, and that drizzle obviously helping keep our coastal areas moist. And as we look at FUTURECAST tonight, we'll see those low clouds fill back in around the bays and nearby valleys. And into the morning hours tomorrow morning, do expect widespread low clouds. With that said, we'll see some clearing tomorrow afternoon, notably inland and to some extent on the north side of the bay. But I think like we saw today, we're going to see those low clouds kind of thick on the south and east sides of the bay, and maybe even at times up into Santa Cruz tomorrow. So I wouldn't call it a wall-to-wall sunny day in Santa Cruz tomorrow. You might get a little sunshine in the afternoon, but you're going to be struggling to get a ton of it. As for your temperatures, we'll be close to 70 degrees on the north side of the bay, but up in the mountains, 70s to low 80s. Boulder Creek, the hot spot in the mountains tomorrow at 83 degrees. Watsonville coming back right around 70. We're not in a cold air mass by any means. It's just kind of cloudy and muggy out there. 70 in Salinas, Hollister in the upper 70s, 80s in the Santa Clara Valley. A little cool in Castroville, 65 degrees. Don't worry, the artichokes like that. They like it cool and cloudy. 67 in Monterey, 66 in Seaside tomorrow and in Carmel, a little bit cooler out toward the edges of the peninsula. And then farther south, we'll see 70s in the Salinas Valley to about Greenfield, 80s in King City. And then it jumps up quite a bit toward Bradley. This is our hot spot often at 98 degrees tomorrow. And the San Antonio Valley will be pretty toasty as well. But back toward the coast will be in the 70s there in Big Sur and the Carmel Valley. Over the next 7 days on the coast, a very persistent forecast. Mostly cloudy skies, patchy drizzle possible. That does include the holiday. If you want sunshine and a beach on Sunday, the best chance that that's going to be in Santa Cruz, anywhere in our viewing area. And you may even see some clouds there, but the best chance in the afternoon will be in Santa Cruz. Other than that, we're going to see clouds next week and temperatures seasonable to slightly cool. At least the highs will be slightly cool. The lows actually slightly warm. They kind of wash out, so we'll call it all seasonable. Inland areas, seasonable temperatures, if not a little bit cool for the next couple of days. You'll have low clouds in the valleys in the mornings with afternoon sunshine and wind. But temperatures will go upward, at least our highs, as we head into next week, as high pressure does kind of strengthen over the region. But at the moment, it doesn't look like it's going to be extraordinarily hot.